Hey everyone, it's me here, and welcome to part 1 of 3 or possibly 4, I'm not quite sure yet, of beating Dark Souls 2 with only halberds. Why halberds, you might say? Well, that is because halberds are the only weapon class that I have not used to beat a Dark Souls game, including Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring in that tally. So today we are going to be trying to beat the game with one of the only weapon classes I have never used. So I know exactly where to find a halberd, and that is where we are going to be going to first thing. There we go, a fitting name for our warrior. Alright, I think we're going to go with this. Now for the most important part, the part that will actually affect gameplay. I'm pretty sure that halberds are a primarily strength-based weapon, so we probably want to go with warrior. And straight sword's useless, broken straight sword, I mean, anyway, so it's not like we're going to be risking using an actual weapon. For our gift, we're just going to go with the human effigy. It's basic, but it's always a good option. The official start of the run. I will only be using halberds from here on out. For those who don't know, you can come up here and get a human effigy from the chest upstairs, which is always nice to have. You always find yourself running out of human effigies late game, and I wish I would have known about that. Alright, our first bonfire. The first of many. Alberto doesn't need tutorials. Alberto has mastered the way of the halberd. Nobody needs to show him what to do. The most beautiful sight in any From Software game. Alright, let's go get that Estus flask by the, well, and then we will be able to start our journey here. Yeah, another kind of lesser-known thing, since a lot of people don't play this game very often, is you can hit this rock, and it will bring up a very valuable upgrade material for early game, so that's nice to have. Alright, bonfire number 2, in Majula. And let's go talk to the best character in any From Software game. I mean, just look at that aura, guys. We could never imagine being on her level. Let me go ahead and de-equip these. I'm pretty sure that the Forest of the Giants will be our first stop. So let's just go endure the slowest door opening animation in the entire game real quick. See, I can do the soul golems in the Dranglaic Castle, but if all of the doors in that castle were this, I would never have beaten the game. Hello, human effigy chest. Right, now we avoid the weird hippopotamus thing, and we link this bonfire over here, trying to avoid the enemies. You can actually hold your own pretty well with the fists in this game. They don't do horrible damage for early game. That's not to say I want to fight these guys, though. Imagine getting fisted to death by Alberto. That is embarrassing. Okay, I think we're just gonna run past all of these enemies. I will see you guys in a second. I love how they are just all, like, lying around. Like, do you have nothing better to do? I know we're all undead here, but, like, you've got to have some sort of hobby that you guys could be, like, partaking in. Alright, guys, I think we're gonna make it to the Cardinal Tower bonfire. From here, we can get our weapon, hopefully. Okay, so I believe from here, we are just going to take the regular path until we find the giant sword, which we can climb up to get a halberd. Through this fog gate right here. Now we're going to climb the tree. Very weirdly formed and shaped and placed tree, if you do ask me. Run past this guy. We will be seeing a lot more of you in Iron Keep, unfortunately for me. I won't bother with this shortcut for now. It's not that much slower to go the other way. It's just more convenient. Now we just go past these guys, who are using spears, not halberds, because they're just not cool. And we climb the sword. Aha! Our weapon of choice. That was... There were so many enemies on that sword. Anyways, now we have a halberd, which we cannot use. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. I do believe we need 3 more dexterity and 5 more strength. That shouldn't be too difficult, but it might be with a unupgraded and unusable weapon. Let's test out our damage against this guy here. My fists work better. My fist works so much better. Alright, new plan. I'm going to Hyde's Tower of Flame, and we are going to farm those guys using gravity until we get enough runes to level up to that point. Know what? The guy that you can summon for the Dragon Rider boss fight might be able to solo him. I know last time I tried using a summon to solo the last giant, it didn't work out very well, but I think that this guy might be able to do it. I'll see. Okay, let's see if I can cheese this guy. Easy run back, easy run back. People who hate on DS2, this isn't hard. Like, it's annoying to have to run that back that far. I will concede on that. But this isn't like a difficult thing to do. Like, I'm not actively sighing every time I die to the boss because I dread running past these big knights that much. Alright, time for the boss. I am lower on health than I would like to be. Oh yeah, I could cheese him that way too if this doesn't work out. That's a good idea. If this doesn't work out, I'll be cheesing him that way. Alright, I am so locked right now, you guys just wait. I watched a video, and it just said I have to count, and I'm pretty sure I can do that. I wasn't the best in kindergarten, but I think I've got this down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was so easy. Yo, let's go. Holy, I thought that was going to be harder. I thought that was going to take at least 3 tries. Okay, barely wasted a humanity there. Now, if I had to guess, his thing will give me a halberd, but I mean, let's see if I can get to the stats I need without using the soul, and if I can, then I'll keep it, but if I can't, then sacrifices must be made. Let's just head back to Majula real quick. Alright, Emerald Herald, let's see what you've got for me today. Yeah. I've heard that dialogue so many times. Okay, so what do we need? 20 strength, 14 dex, right? That's 20. Oh, okay. We are not going to have to use the Dragon Rider soul, guys. Congratulations, me. And we may as well, we'll level some endurance while we're here. I was gonna level ADP just to make people mad, but it's not necessary right now. Alright, let's go beat up this last giant. He's gonna stand no chance against me and my halberd. Wait, if I remember to equip it. 1 second. Right, I just switched off the hand. There we go. I've never had any trouble with this guy in the past, and I decided to go human just so that I could, summon the summon. I don't think I'd die to him even without, Soul Sword Luit, but I'm not willing to risk it because that would be incredibly embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, if I waste a human effigy on this... Yeah, that's right, you don't want to fight me by the door, you want to fight me over here where I actually am, right? Please, game, please. Thank goodness. Okay, and he used the short range attack, we're good. Later, losers. You guys can't, elevators are not in your logic. Alright, you're not gonna get me this time, random enemy ambush for no reason. Man, that second attack in the chain combo is really good. To this day, I do not know how to open this door, by the way. Hello, friend. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, praise the sun. Alright, here we go. One of the coolest bosses in Dark Souls. I'm just kidding, I won't make you guys watch all this. Here we go. I'm not unhappy with the halberd's moveset. It's slower than I'm used to, but it seems to have some pretty good combos and a decently high skill ceiling, so I don't think this will be the worst, most miserable playthrough ever, if you know what I'm saying. Are you okay? It would seem like you have been disarmed. Ha. Please subscribe to me, it's all I have, please. Almost down. Easy win. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Luit. See ya. Sewer is up next. I do not relish the idea of fighting him, so we are probably going to try and use the crossbows. Ballistas, I mean, sorry. Unless I am not mistaken, I do not need the soul of the last giant. So let's just get rid of that. And head back to Majula to level up some more. This time I am thinking Vigor or ADP. 9 ADP, sorry, 11. I think that should be good for now, and then we will just focus on leveling Strength and Dex for the rest of this. Alright, the Pursuer, infamously the most difficult boss to cheese in all of Dark Souls 2. Totally not a pushover. Shoot, I forgot about these guys. Come on. Man, I swear if you take one step towards me. There we go. Alright, now it's Pursuer time. Pursuer. I hardly know her, am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? Was that a funny joke? Am I funny, guys? What I thought, guys. That was easy. I forgot to record it, though. It wasn't very eventful, I just shot him. I always forget that enemies can follow you into boss rooms. Not today. Not- oh, shoot. Wrong way. Okay, now I've just got to roleplay as a bird and I should be out of here. Take me away! Alright, our next area, the Lost Bastille, except we are not actually going to go here next. We are going to go to No Man's Wharf. It should be pretty easy to get through, especially with Lucatiel and that other summon that's there. And we will get some decent runes from it, so that is the idea. Meantime, let us level up a bit here. I want to go for a more tanky build this time than I did last time. I mean, strength is what's gonna increase our weapon damage. So 25 there, one more endurance, one more vigor. I think that works out for us. Okay, time to walk all the way to No Man's Wharf. This takes a stupid amount of time. So, why are you down here? There's gotta be a... like, why... I'm not even gonna question it. Oh, geographically impossible elevator. There are so many of those in this game. Alright, we are almost here. And... bonfire lit. Okay. I've got like 5 human effigies and like 3 more on the way. I have nothing to lose here. I'm just gonna run through the entire area. Is the plan at least. I just remembered I have to worry about speaking to Lucatiel here, so I am in fact going to just summon Bradley and hope that he can help me beat this area. Assuming that I don't die here. I died here. Alright, new plan. We are going to take it very slow. Very, very slow. Alright, now that we have systematically slaughtered all of them, it is effigy time. Never sure exactly why, but this part here where they all come out of the houses and there's like an overwhelmingly large amount of enemies has always been super cool to me. Bradley's putting it work. Oh, I forgot he heals you too. Best summon in the game right here. Behind you! We make a good team. Alright, now for my favorite NPC, Lucatiel.
What is it? I don't know you. Things are better that way.
Only person in the game that's cooler than the Emerald Herald. So dialogue exhausted, me and Bradley can just go ahead and clear the rest of this area. Come on, Bradley, we got this. Well, he does desummon soon, doesn't he? I guess I'll just have to go through on my own. Boat. Let's just see if we can unlock the shortcut and get back down to the bonfire before we are slaughtered by this, very uncomfortably, large group of enemies. Oh, come on, this is not a good time, dude. I'm begging you, I'm begging you. Oh, this is so not a good time. Just let me get the shortcut. Alright, I am sprinting away from this invader. He's right behind me, isn't he? Please, 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 please. Well, shoot. Is that enemy dead? Is the invader still coming for me? Is that the invader over there? What are you doing? Okay, hopefully it'll let me rest now. Okay, who is the invader here, buddy? Because it would seem like it's me. You have done nothing. Nothing. Okay. Here the guy is. Hey, wait. Is he helpful? Is he friendly? Is this a bot? I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but whatever, I am willing to proceed to the boss, I suppose. Good game? Alright, Lucatiel, we've got this. 3 people versus 1 Flexile Sentry. He only counts for 2, this can't be that bad. I fell off the cliff and drowned in the lake. It was the invader's fault, guys. How could he? I'm embarrassed to say how many times I have died since the... What the heck, Lucatiel? How even is... What? I finally get here, and Lucatiel jumps off a cliff or something. Guess it's just me and Bradley then. And to think, I was about to put No Man's Wharf in, like, S tier. In my ranking of all the areas. Come on, Bradley. Won't even bother with you. Right, on the bright side, I'm slightly over-leveled, and this is a boss that I actually like. So, we shouldn't have much of an issue here. I just jinxed myself so hard, didn't I? Okay, Bradley is throwing out enough damage that he should be able to solo, but it's not like I'm gonna let him. Bradley really is like a cool NPC. I wonder if you can summon him for any of the other fights. There we go, victory achieved. Thank you, Bradley. It was well fought. Not on my part, that is, on his part, pretty much exclusively. Alright, now we have the area unlocked that has most of the shortcuts and bosses, so that's good. Let's just dispatch these 2 guys in here. If I die, I'm not showing it. Oh, also, I can two-hand the halberd now, so that might be helpful. I'm not quite sure what the moveset is. It appears to be around the same speed, so I can work with it. Alright, we've reached the long corridor of doom, and the next bonfire. Let's head back to Majula and level up a bit. What have we got here? I guess I would just say strength is good for now, and then we will use our other boss souls in order to get that up a bit more. We are now up to 13 endurance as well. Alright, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So far, I am really enjoying the halberd moveset, and I look forward to beating the entire game with it very soon. Make sure to subscribe so that you guys do not miss it.